And still backed up. He's looking to throw it again. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's James. Good enough for first down yardage. The Hawkeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Hawkeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
This is always such an important part of the game. You're leading into halftime. You're trying to create momentum. And even with the lead, trying to be aggressive, stay on the field, and get a score. This is one of those moments that you're trying to really put the hammer down, but here it does not go their way.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tennessee. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. He keeps it on a design run, and he runs it in to put them up by a point.
I love that design as an offense, adding the quarterback to the run game here for this two-point play. You just equalize out those numbers, and you get an extra blocker in the middle, and he's able to take it in, and it's good.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone. Back. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Moulton. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Hawkeyes call timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Iowa spends its second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Iowa. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Make it into the end zone. They tack on 2 more just before the break here. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. He goes out of bounds close to the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. They'll feed the back again. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. They've already gone for it 4 times and for it twice. Here comes a 5th. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The sure hands. It's Jackson. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Vols. He barrels into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. That's reeled in. It's James. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And so Iowa has the big lead here so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the ground, it's Bishop. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. Chris, this can be the hardest thing for an offensive play caller, but it really should be the easiest. Stay patient and keep taking what they give you. That's back-to-back runs for first downs. Until they prove they can stop that running game, continue to pound the rock.
They'll run it from the gun.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. Grinding away on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. This could be the game here. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
They roll the dice and try to end the game with their offense on the field and get that first down. What a tremendous stop by this defense. And now, how about this situation? You jog on the field as a quarterback. These are the types of situations. These are legacy-defining drives right here.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Trying to find some room. It's Gordon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. Here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. He made it. 3 points on the board. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid a big kick return. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
This is going to have to be an absolute monster throw. Unless Cordell Stewart is walking onto the field, I don't know if he can get it all the way into the end zone. He's going to have all his momentum moving forward right up to the line of scrimmage just to get it close to the end zone.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They'll hand it off. Gets the 1st and still running. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.